Hey YouTube, it is December 18th, Sunday. It's my birthday. So I haven't been recording much of the week because it's been a little hectic. There's been stuff going on, but in the midst of that I've been working, and then also I signed up for Fiverr. So Fiverr.com for freelancers. I am on there as a freelance writer, ghostwriter, content writer, so that's exciting. I even got my first 5 stars on my birthday. So my mother put together a little shindig with a bunch of family friends, and yeah, we're just going to enjoy today and celebrate and have like a late lunch, and there's a lot of Puerto Rican music going on. That's our background, so that's a lot of fun. So that's the update so far. Well friends, it is 10:47 at night and our guests have just left the house. I had a really sweet birthday with close family friends, and yeah, it ended up being a real treat. Everyone went out of their way. They brought food and desserts and drinks and came with really sweet presents. Like I got this really beautiful journal from my mom's goddaughter. It's so pretty. I love the design, and the paper inside is like old vintage quality paper, but thick as well. It's pretty thick. So I'm excited to see what maybe fountain pens will work with it. And then with that, they got me a candle that says Sagittarius on it, and it smells yummy. So I have more candles for when the others run out. Really excited. And this really sweet homemade, and when I mean homemade, my mom's goddaughter's mom, who's known me since before I was born, made this herself. Like she made this card entirely. And so it's just, so the details super precious. My mom also had got me a really vintage journal. She got me this, and it's got a little butterfly pendant at the end, and it's also got like cream paper, so very nice. And it came with a calligraphy set. So it came with this calligraphy pen and like various nibs and ink, but I have plenty of ink. I have fountain pen ink here, the ink that it came with, plus my fountain pen inks that are a variety of sizes and colors. I have this one, I have this one for my fountain pens. So my heart feels full. I am very pleased, and I'm just, oh, my mother also got me this Hobonichi Original A6 planner. I already personalized it some, put some tabs on it for the months, and yeah, I am excited. This is my first Hobonichi, and I just got sucked into it because too many planner videos. Everyone and their mother has a Hobonichi, and also raved about the paper. I'm not going to try to pronounce what paper it is. I don't remember. But yeah, it starts in December, which I appreciated because I want to start it now. The only thing that doesn't start in December are the daily pages. Those start in January. So I'm eager to fill these out. Those were some of my gifts and I feel very blessed. My heart is full. I got my first 5-star review on Fiverr today. It's a good day. Happy birthday to me. And thank you everybody for the warm birthday wishes. They have meant a lot seeing them come in. I love it. It makes my heart so full. So thank you. Bottom of my heart. Good morning. It is Monday, December 19th. My birthday was last night. I am still wearing the makeup that I had on last night, so I slept in it. Looking rough, but I had such a good time last night. It was really special. We had some family friends over. I didn't want to record anyone's faces or anything like that, so that's why what clips I do have are super minimal. But it was so much fun, and I am grateful to my mother and to the people that we have in our lives, her goddaughter and her goddaughter's mother, who's like an aunt to me. It was so much fun, and yeah, we had a good time. We started pretty much like a late lunch and went on until the evening, and it was awesome. And the weather got cooler, which was such a treat because I am all about the cooler weather. And if I'm ever going to be sitting outside leisurely, I need it to be cooler. It cannot be hot. So it's always a really nice treat to see that the weather changes. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm half asleep still. It's always nice when the weather changes and gets cooler and we can sit outside. We have a lot of lights outside in the backyard, so where we can sit down in the middle of the backyard and some seating we have. Today's Monday, meaning later tonight is right by the Moon Livestream. My brain is so out of it. Gonna be interesting. Let's see what I can get done productively later tonight. But yeah, I really had a good time last night. It was a good day. Hey friends, it is Tuesday, December 20th. It's the 20th of December. So I haven't filmed a whole lot this week. So there went the whole Vlogmas clips a day scenario. I did it for the first 2 weeks at least. There's just been a few family situations going on right now. So just my brother needed to go get a procedure done. And that's just been a bit of a stress for the last 36 hours. But just taking it one day at a time, one moment at a time. Anyway. What are we discussing? We are discussing that time of year. It is 2023 goals or intentions. I'm going to say intentions, but here are 6 goals or intentions that I hope to accomplish for 2023, the new year. Goal number 1. Goal number 1 for 2023, and these are long-term goals. These are goals that I'm going to break up into smaller goals for the quarter. So the first intention goal is, I need to officially pick one and just stick with it. We'll go with goal because that is what's universally recognized for this time of year. I won't say resolutions because I don't believe that they are a thing that work. Will I make resolutions? I mean, I'm gonna make some intentions for the new year. And here are some long-term goals that I will break up. And I said that already, so let's go and get on with number one. Number one is edits for Project Blinding Lights. This is where it is that time I've let the first draft sit and breathe. I've walked away from it long enough that I can now go back to it and reread it as a whole and really get a feel for it as the reader, and then start tearing it apart and getting it ready to send to an editor. I may have someone already in mind, which I'm really excited about. So fingers crossed that ends up being the right fit. But I would then send it to an editor to clean it up and polish her up before sending it out to query. So edits for Project Blinding Lights is a big project, hence it's a long-term goal that will be broken down into smaller ones. Goal number 2, query, letter, and package. This is a project. This is not a small feat. This is also a long-term goal because of the fact that there's a lot of research going into writing the perfect query letter that will catch an agent's eye. There's researching the different agents' submission guidelines and putting that package together for specifically each individual agent that I will query. So that is a long-term goal because that is a project and it's gonna be interesting. I haven't done this process before. I'm nervous, but I'm being hopeful and optimistic that 2023 is the year that hopefully I will land a literary agent. Which takes us to goal number 3, which is to actually query to agents. Why is this a separate goal? Because this is also a project in and of itself, for the fact that one needs to research the crap out of the appropriate agents whose submission guidelines fit your manuscript. So I need to figure out what agents are my top hitters that I would really hope and cross my fingers for. But more importantly, I have to make sure that each of these agents, one, are interested in a romantic suspense and that they've done romance before. I need to concoct a list of the appropriate agents to query, and then the process will be to query them according to their individual submission guidelines. Pretty much said the same thing over and over, but that's the goal. So separately, goal number 3 is to query literary agents. Goal number 4. So this is something that I have always dabbled in, but I haven't used certain platforms to try to get jobs. So when it comes to freelance writing, that has been always something I have done on the side for either websites and for different companies. But I was very scattered on how I approached the jobs, and because of life, I mean, honestly, the last 3 years has been caretaking and hospital visits and stress of the world falling apart and being shut down, plus everything else. So the last 3 years have not been normal. But I am hoping and crossing my fingers that 2023 is going to be the return to not normalcy, because we'll never go back to what was normal. We have been changed, we have been molded, and we have gone through a new season of society and humanity that is just never gonna be the same again. But when I say some form of normalcy, I'm talking about personally being able to focus on me a little bit and intentionally go after what I want, which I have not been able to do for the last 3 years. So freelance writing is something I'm going to pursue with more fervency. I signed up for Fiverr.com and Upwork.com. So I have now an official profile portfolio in both of those websites. And yeah, I will link them down below if you want to check out my profile. I'm offering not only blog article content for websites, I'm also offering ghostwriting services as well as beta reading services. So that is something that I am eager to just get going and seeing if I can develop some clients, preferably returning clients as well, and just find an avenue where I can focus on writing in addition to my own projects. So in addition to my own projects that I'm querying, I want to be able to earn some income doing writing. Goal number 5 is keto. So that is specifically a lifestyle that I am choosing to do because of my PCOS. It has worked in the past. Again, then the last 3 years happened and life was not the same. But I know that I was healthier, that my PCOS symptoms were minimized when I did this diet specifically. So I started back in late October or beginning of October. I don't remember. I think beginning of October. So I started getting back to it, and all was going well until the dang holidays. So I gave myself a break for Thanksgiving. Then I got back on the bandwagon, and then my birthday came, and pretty much my mom was encouraging me to just enjoy the rest of the holidays for the year because we are Puerto Rican, and as Hispanic people, we look forward to certain dishes that only come out really during the Christmas holiday. So we have family and old family friends who are sending us all sorts of Puerto Rican treats that it's hard to say no to. So being that I kind of threw keto out the window for the rest of 2022, for 2023, I am going to once again, full force, gung-ho, go back and continue that progress because I was making progress. So I'm excited because I do want to feel healthy again. I want my hormones to regulate. I want all the symptoms related to my hormones to ease up and let me live life. And last, goal number 6 goal number 6 is travel. Now, due to obvious circumstances, I have not traveled. I was never big on traveling before the world shut down either. The idea of traveling, I love. I love the idea of traveling, but financially and life circumstance wise, it just hasn't been something that it hasn't been something that's been feasible for me to do. So now that 2023 is coming along, I have my closest best friends who live in different states than me, and I really want to be able to go and visit them. I want to visit my friends. I want to get out of my bubble a little more and see what life has to offer and see what opportunities and places life wants me to see. I am taking this new year in my life to really live. That's really what I'm doing. My word of 2023 was bloom. And I was contemplating flourish and thrive, but something gentle about the word bloom and being able to bloom wherever you're planted and just flourish where you find yourself in the now. That is what I want for 2023. I want to live in the now. I want to bloom and grow and be and find and love and experience and have adventures. I want to be able to make this next year of my life the best that I have had in a long, long time. So that is the goals for 2023. I am optimistic that these are definitely feasible goals. I feel like they are very much attainable, and I believe that I will have the consistency and what's the word? The intentionality, the intention. She's a writer. I'm going to be intentional about these goals and about making these big changes for 2023 in my life. So I'm really excited. Let me know what you guys, let me know at least one of your 2023 intentions that you hope to achieve for the new year. I would love to see them down below and read them. I want to thank you guys so much for 2022. Coming back to YouTube, it was scary because it had been so long and I had no idea what I was walking back into. I didn't know if anyone would care. It's been a whirlwind of emotions, but you guys have truly made this such a wonderful experience. I don't regret it whatsoever. I'm so grateful to be back. I'm so grateful to the community that I have been getting to know through YouTube, in addition to authortube and community and all the good stuff. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos, to see my random days in the life. They're not too exciting. They're just me living my day-to-day and trying to get by. But I'm hoping that for 2023, there's going to be a lot more exciting content because of these exciting opportunities that I plan to accomplish and experience. And I'm gonna take you guys along with me. So thank you for this year. Thank you for 2022. You guys honestly helped make this year not the dumpster fire, full dumpster fire that it's been. You have been a light in the midst of the darkness, and being able to come back to YouTube and be welcomed, and to be welcomed within the authortube community has been such a bright light and has gotten me through this year that's been really, really tough for me and my family. So thank you. I'm gonna stop rambling now. I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season. I hope you're having a great December. I hope that you encounter lots of love and laughter, and that you gain experiences full of gratitude and hope. And let's hope. That's always been a word I've passionately held on to. It's always been a word that has carried me through my life. And as cheesy as it may sound, but the word hope means a lot to me. I truly believe in the power of hoping, and I believe that there is hope for this new year. And even though there are going to be things that are also simultaneously going to happen that aren't going to be great, there's still issues with the world that we are going to encounter. There are still health issues that are still relevant to this day and haven't gone away. We're not out of the woods completely, but hopefully we can approach this new year and make certain changes that allow us to step out of the bubbles we've been in and be able to start living again. That's what I want. I want to live, to be happy, to be at peace, and to be surrounded by love. Simple. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, whatever it ended up being. And I really hope that I'll see you guys next week. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on next week's video. And I am on social media under DesireeMOrtega and Ko-fi, and I have a RedBubble shop. So if you go to redbubble.com, search CRW shop, you will see my designs that you can then place on all sorts of different merchandise, from mugs to t-shirts, stickers, laptop sleeves, rugs, pillows, all the good things. So once again, thank you for a wonderful 2022. In the midst of all the rain, you guys were the sunshine. And I will see you all very soon. Oh, Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. Okay, I'm gonna go.